Hello guys, welcome back into another video. Today we're building my new 8x8 piston door. This one. It's actually half the size. So, yes, half the size of my old one. So that's much better. And the materials you are going to need are 5 stacks and 38 door frames, or blocks in the frame. 4 stacks and 56 observers, 3 stacks and 20 redstone dust, 2 stacks and 49 sticky pistons, 2 stacks and 22 redstone repeaters, 43 hovers, 43 redstone slabs, whatever slabs you choose, 33 pistons, 22 targets, 21 yellow wool, 17 light blue wool, 16 note block, 13 block of redstone, 12 obsidian, 9 cobweb, 9 redstone torch, 9 string, 7 comparators, 5 cyan concrete powder, 2 droppers, 2 rails, 1 barrel, a cauldron, dispenser, a lamp, a button, or anything that can redirect that sits on the bottom, a stack and 9 white wool, 49 sand wool, 54 purple wool, 46 lime wool, 23 magenta wool, 16 red wool, 11 brown wool, 10 light gray wool, 9 orange wool, 8 green wool, and 4 pink wool. Up here we have 9 cards, a water bucket, 44 items, 49 items, 4, and then 2. So that is what you're going to need. So, right. So, you are going to need a hole that's 6 blocks deep, 10 blocks wide, and 15 blocks long. Right? Yes, 15. So, let's start by creating the layout. So, here on the bottom, in the middle right here, 5 blocks here, 4 here, and 4 here. I'm going to create a quad, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then sticky piston here, another one here, and here. This is I think 1.16 plus. Now let's expand that by 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like this. And just here. Yes. So that's the bottom layout. Let's show the frames. Let's have a quartz block. So the frame goes 1 block above these pistons, 8 long, and then 8 up, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then continue around. So as you can see, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks here and 2 blocks here. Also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks here. So let's make the side pistons. So we're going to have the classic side over here, and we're going to have a side that's 1 block short. So 1 shorter, and let's have a piston here. That's basically an updater for the top. Also, speaking of updaters, we need one here, the rail updater. Then we need a 6 topple, so 1, 2, 6, and then go down 6 by 6 square. Just remove these. Now we need to, excuse me, some pistons here, and let's also have some storage here and up here. So let's go across those pistons, 6 and 6. That's 1, 2, 5. And then let's fill those in with quartz. Now let's create the redstone block DVE. So from here go out 2 blocks and have a redstone block. Then have a piston, 2 pistons here. Expand that like that. Right, so that's the full layout. Let's start with the input circuit, or the input. Yeah, so let's get our white wool, our slabs, redstone dust, and repeaters, and obsidian. Right, so start by having a line up here. Then we're gonna need some targets. Right here. And then going down, we want a line right here. Then to stop this from pushing, we need an input right here, made out of obsidian. Then let's have white wool here, and over here, dust on top. Let's have a 2-tick repeater here to connect those. Let's actually just finish the circuit. So we need another block with dust. Let's get our observers. Then go out here in the block, our observer. Then let's get our comparator and place it right there. Let's have observers going back into here. That's our redstone block double extender, as you can see. It would be nice if we had some updaters. So let's have one here and one here. That's a very compact one. Let's get on with it. Let's have an input here with dust. Another one with dust. Now over here, we want one with repeaters. No, sorry, target box. Yes. Down here, we want one made out of obsidian. Let's get back our obsidian and blocks here, repeaters, blocks with dust, another one over here. Some slabs. This one is a slab. Yes. Now let's have blocks here with dust and repeaters. Now let's check. Yes, this one is a slab. Perfect. Now over here, we need a line down here. Let's just dust on top. So over here, we want a line here, and then 4 slabs, 2 blocks, dust, and then repeaters. Yes. Then over here, we want an observer going down here. That's not an observer. And then 5 wool. And then an observer going in there. Let's have dust and target box. So that's our inputs. Let's make the input circuit. So red wool. Let's get our lever, torch, dust, feeder, slab, coffee, comparator, and observer. So over here, this side, with the observer going down, right over here. This, we want a slab with a block, and then a lever, a slab with dust, so that should give you that. Then a torch. Oh yes, here we want a repeater. You could also have it there, but I guess you choose. Down here, we want a hopper timer. Like that, or like so. Up here, we want a torch with then some dust going all the way into here. Block, and then hopper and observer. And then we want to go here. Now, on the other side, over here, we want to go up for our sticky piston, our block of redstone, and then some magenta. Let's have that right here, a 4-tick repeater going up into a block, with then a slab tower. See, okay, so another level. Go up like this. And here we want some purple wool. I don't know how that got mixed in. Then we want magenta going up here. That's gonna power our normal regular DPE. And over here we want our slab over here going into an observer, a wall block, and then another observer. Let's have 40 repeaters on here, a block, and then like that, or like so, and then let's have 4 blocks, and then like that. So it should look something like so. So if you power, that should give 3 blinks and 3 blinks on opening. Yes. In that hopper timer, you want 44 items right in there. So now let's go on to the top closing. You know what? Let's actually make the regular DPE. So that's the green wool, the dark green. So let's start by creating the input for it. Let me find it. Yes, if we have this block, we want to go out 3, and for our dust observer, and our observer to read from the dust, and then go down like this. Then we want our purple circuit to power that later. No, this is our closing circuit. Now let's have ourselves a toggle going into a block with a piston, and then we want to read this, go back, and then into this. So we want a 2-tick repeater, sorry, a 1-tick repeater, and then down here we want an observer leading into here with an observer facing this way, right here, with a hopper, going across into green wool block, and then a 2 tick. So let's try powering that. You should see do that. I forgot one very important thing. We need to extend these and have redstone and some pistons. Those are our upgraders. Yes. Now if we unflick, it should retract. So let's reset and move on to the magenta circuit, or the closing circuit. So we start by having a block here, going into a repeater with 2 dusts, powering those rails. Then we want to go up into a new block and dust. Then we want to have 2 observers and a slab right down here. And we want to go back up to there. Now that should be the whole closing. Nope. Still forgot this part. So we want to go out 3 blocks into a block and a 4 tick repeater. And some blocks, 2 dust and 3 repeaters on 4 tick. And you want to go into a dust with a 4 tick and a block. Now we want to go down and like that, and a 4 tick. Now later we are going to power the external roofs. Yes. So now let's watch the top closing. Yes, and the start of the opening. Yes. Let's create the bottom closing. I think that's the orange. So let's get our orange wool. And let's start with this hover timer. So you want to read the output from there. And you want to go into a orange wool, the target block, and a repeater. And a sticky piston. Moving it seems a no block. I didn't know these could be moved. Oh, you can. Very cool. Then let's read an output from here. Go back here. And then have the observer going up. And then a orange wool. A repeater. No. Dust, sorry. Let's see, so I can just remove that. Yes, so that does that part. Alright. So now we power a lime wool like that. And then into a slab. 2 slabs sorry, 2 slabs with dust, and then an observer pointing downwards. Yes. Now let's expand our input here. Oh, pointed this in the wrong direction. Right, so down here we have a hopper going to an observer pointing upwards, then here to the side, and then like this. So now that we've gotten that, so let's have a block. Now I just realized we need a sticky piston with there, with an observer going into a 4-tick repeater. Yes. Now just reset if you need it. Right now, the second edge, we want a 3-tick repeater and an observer going up, like so. Now let's continue over here with a no block, and then a piston with an observer over here. Yes, so over here we have 2 blocks. Now we want to read going down and there. We want dust here and a repeater here. Then yes, we are doing the bottom double extender right now. 2-tick repeater. Now let's see. This goes into line wool. Now we want to read from here. Have that on top. Then a dropper. And in that dropper, we want a singular item. And one of those. Now let's read from there and go up into there. So let's also have a block right there. That's probably for the tape. Yes. So let's have that observer reading downwards, reading from an comparator, sorry. And then sorry, oh wow. Oh, we have something over here. So let's have ourselves a slab. Dust. A pink wool block. Now I'm gonna use the ladder strategy. So let's grab ourselves a ladder. Place it there. repeater, remove this, and put it on 4 ticks. And here, the dust. So let's try testing that. Yes, that totally worked. Oh, seems like I've forgotten a block right there. Right, I'm gonna see what we need next. Ah, yes. So it seems that line butts this piston going in here. Sorry. So that goes into a little block here. Yes, what does that do is the question. Well, let's firstly move that up there, and this one over here. Ah, okay. So I need a note block. Let's just remove the block under there. It's about the instrument. I'm gonna hop over here. Have an observer. Sticky piston, making a toggle. Going into this hopper here. And now I'm gonna make an observer line first, and then that goes into some cards. So then over here we just have a bunch of these, and then over here I'm gonna change this to a hopper, and I'm just gonna wait for another direction. It seems it goes there, and over there, and then into a yellow block. Yes, right. So we actually have an AND gate like that, pulling this thing. Now we want to update that like that. This so let's have that's an A block. Then we have 4 ticks. And over here we have ourselves a bit of yellow wood. I do not remember what the yellow part is, so let's just hope it's nothing and just forget about it. And boom. I think it was something. I think I know why. Let's reset our toggles. Yes. Okay, so I've made a few mistakes here on the top. So is that power something? That does matter. That doesn't matter. We don't. Oh, whoops. Over here, this thing should be an observer. Now I'm gonna reset this tuck up here. And I want this to be like that. Alright. I'm just gonna test with rounds. Nice. I'm gonna remove all of these pistons. And I'm gonna build the yellow part, I think. No, it doesn't actually power anything, it seems. Oh wait, yes, there's something over here. So I have a block with the dust. 2 blocks over here. 3 ticks and a 2 tick. Then I want this observer to go up like that. 1 tick. And then like that. Now go down like that. Repeater into a lamp. Oh, I think this might be the double extender. And then I'm just gonna build 2 like that, because we're going to have a piece of dust. Right. You would think that it's yes. So that goes into there. Okay, no block. Then some white wool. And some more dust. A slab of dust. I want to continue that signal going up. So let's add something like this. have 2 repeaters. That's now we want to take a signal from there, leading it into there. Then I want to go up into the side and right. How does that get powered? Ah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yes. Let's see if that's it. Yes, and then yeah. Yes, we got the cruising. So now I'm just gonna let's let's finish the bottom. Nah, let's finish. I forgot something from the layouts. So that's the tape. It's a double tape. So let's have a redstone block over here with a normal piston. Over here, let's have a normal piston here, and let's go across. Over here, there's another redstone block, but we push from here and like that. So now we're using the gray wall. So down here, we are having a redstone torch going into a redstone with a target, and then over here doing the same thing, so like that. Then over here the exact same thing, so like that. And then finally over here a torch, the dust, and the regular block. That's so it automatically stops. Then let's have a no block, and then it's over like this, and a hopper going into there, which then goes up into some dust or another observer. Then yes, we go across here like that into a yellow wall, a hopper, I think. No, a regular piston, transferring the signal down here, block, and then like this, then going up server, and we place repeater, up server, block, and then piston, and then like so. Right, now I'd like to continue this down like so, and then that should be it. Now let's go down into block, observer, down. Now to take repeater. Let's have observer and up, powering that, and then down again. And then let's have observer going down like so, and then two of those. Then go over here and power that. Now I'd also like to go like so, a 4-tick repeater going into that with a 2-tick block and hopper. Now I'm gonna go over here and do that. Alright. Over here it seems that we forgot something, so 2-tick repeater. Going up and over. And then powering that block. Alright, so let's also get to powering the tape. Now powering the tape is a whole other can of worms. So let's get it over with. So first minecart. So let's get our minecart materials. So we need, first of all, piston, string, rail, furnace minecart, cobweb, a fence, and then observer, a sticky piston. So let's have a rail, fence, the furnace. Let's push that right in. Remove those two things. Make sure not to push it. Let's add a cobweb and a string. And place observer, reading from it. And then let's go down to no to one of these toggles. And then another one of these. Like so. Then we're going to have one of those with a sticky piston going into there. The regular piston, and then we place this. So let's have another observer reading from that string going down to a toggle, up into another one, and then do like so, into another one, and now finally go up and across into a toggle, a piston and another piston. Let's have a block of redstone here, then two hoppers facing into each other. Now I actually need 49 items. Put it in this one. Now, no, oh my gosh. Yes, there we are. Have a lime wool, a comparator. We want to re-trigger, so let's have like so, into a toggle with a 2-tick repeater, and whoop, observers like so. To here, and have 2 blocks with 4-tick repeaters. Actually 3 more. And then let's go up like so, and across a 2-tick repeater, then observer with piston, a observer and a hopper, and then going into there. That should now be the tape. So now let's try watching it. Let's move this block up there. Also, right over here, I forgot an observer. Yes. So let's test the button. Then this gets pushed in here by the top. Oops. And then we wait. I'm probably gonna speed this up. Final card. Then all of our items. This is all the time that the top needs to do some stuff. So now it's gonna cycle back while this cycles. Then finally retracts. It seems, oh yes, the top just pushes at the right time. So that's why I didn't get the top though. Alright, let's make the whole top now. So let's start with yes, the lime circuit, the extra moves. Let's get some lime wool. And then let's get all of the stuff. Slab. Now this space is a bit cramped, but we want a lot of delay here, so we'll take 4 tick. And then of course a slab. 4 tick. And now we want to block this off. And another slab with block up there. No, that's actually later going to be used in the 6 tuple. Let's have another 2 repeaters here into a hopper. Going back in to a 4 tick. Second block right, yes. And also on here. And then like this, have a one of these and down like that. So now start by going up and around like that. Now we need a node block right here with our button. And on here, gonna have line. Yes. Oh no, I've done something wrong. Nah, I haven't. Alright. Let's start in this half. So let's go down like so. And over. And then this, it's gonna be all of these. And that actually doesn't exist. We're gonna have that later. So let's have a dust and a rotate. It's actually gonna have that. So now we're going to cycle that up to there, up another block, and into a dropper. and a hopper. Let's have a comparator and a barrel. Put this on subtract mode, place the barrel. Now we're going to get two things, these four and this one. So the one goes in here and the four goes in there. That is going to keep this locked in the opening, and it will unlock it in the opening. Now let's just have some sine wave going through like that. So right here we're going to have this going down. A block. Oh yeah, I need to move these dirt in the hopper. Now let's have 3 slabs right here, 4 tick repeaters on top. Now we're going to have another 4 tick over here. And we're going to have these two. This one is going to go there, while this other one can go in here. Also, this goes up here, like so, and up into there. Also, I have two of these right there. And then over here, the sine wall. Later, we're going to have a 4 tick repeater on there. For now, let's just go up into a block. Alright. So now, I'm going to remove these and put them safely back into this chest. So now, if I hit this button, we have that, and then it should just pause. And yes, that's right. We need to actually activate the rest of the circuit. So let's have 2 repeaters and a comparator. Have a cauldron. Also, we need another water bucket, but you can just go into the ocean. I'm gonna fill this up with water. Get that out of your inventory so you don't ruin the rest. Place a sticky piston over here. Now we're going to place a repeater top of a observer here. On here we're going to have a block, and then over here another repeater, and then like so. Now to power that, we need a I'll put her down here, like so. And then we want a sticky piston powering that, retrieving from there. So now let's watch the whole door again. So let's try again. Right. And right. So that's what we have for now. I'm just gonna move these back. Now I'm gonna reset. Now let's create our sextuple. Alright, so yes, sextuple. We need a few helper circuits. We need 3. We need 4 actually. So we're gonna need, just gonna put them down. So we need a general moose, a general moose 2, brown, a DP pushdown, and sextuple extension. So let's make general moose number 1. So that's right here. So I have an observer and another observer. Have a 4-tick repeater, and then let's have this go there, and then like so. Now I'm gonna have another 4-tick repeater with just powering this one. Sorry. And then this one powering a block. Oh, we're later gonna have a repeater on with a regular piston, and then 3 observers. So now let's make DPE pushdown. Now let's make general moves 2. So its input is right over here. Nope, right over here. And it's gonna be powered from here, or in through that block. Let's start by having a 4-tick repeater, a block, a sticky piston, an observer, powering this 1-tick repeater in the block. Now we're gonna continue this with another 2 repeaters, and then going up here, a torch, no, that's wrong. Yes, let's have this go up on a slab like so, and then we're going to receive from there this signal 2 and then 4. Now we actually need one more thing, if I remember correctly. Yes. So we need a no block piston, a redstone block and a 4-tick repeater and another one. Bring up 2 blocks. Going into there. Now over here I'm gonna have a 4-tick repeater and a block. Just like so. Alright, now let's finally create DPE pushdown. And it's quite a hefty boy. Right, so right, what? Sorry, I lost it. Right here. So let's build 4 over and 1 up. Place the redstone dust. Now we're going to power that with this going over. Then brown wool. We're going to have 2 repeaters on 4-tick. On here we're going to have a 1-tick repeater, a block of brown wool, then a sticky piston with a redstone block. Then we just want to power this, which actually is a clock. And then we're going to have a redstone going up like so, and a torch I said, going in here. Now we want to deactivate this at some point, so we're going to have a block, and then we're going to go over with a bunch of 4-ticks. This, then a sticky piston with an observer, and then this block right here, and observer facing upwards. So we can actually test this one. So it should do that. If it does, then it's perfect. Yes. Alright, now that we've made 2 of our helper circuits, number 1, number 2, and the brown one, let's start with the purple one. That's actually the entry point of the whole door, or the whole 6-tuple. Let's start by having an observer here, a no block of dust, and then finally we want to power this one. Now I'd like to go down into here, like so. Now we want a block so we can power that later. Then we go down again. and then we go up into that block. What a rhyme. And then, oh my gosh, this, we want to power this block, which is gonna power our redstone extender twice. Sorry, that's on a slab. Which then goes down like this. This, and then up. From here, another 3 tick. So, 1 tick. Then we want a block, so we cut that off. Then we want to go up, like so. And then a 4 tick repeat. Yes, so we can actually test this system too. It should be doing that. Perfect. If it does, then you're good to go. Now we actually want to take a signal from this with a toggle. And then 4 ticks. Going into this with a no block. Now we actually want to trigger that. Then let's have a 1 tick repeater going up here into a hopper. And then up like so. Just like so. And then over a bunch. 3 more. Just 2 blocks before. Then we want 1 repeater and best to a block. And then another 3 blocks. 1, 1, 2. And then over like that. 4 tick, 4 tick, 2 tick. And then we go into this. I'm just gonna reset. Oh wait, that was not data. So let's try testing that. Everything we've got so far. Alright, let's actually, yes, let's do that quick refire. So we just get a little bit more. So let's add a few repeaters, like so. Another 3. Alright, let's make a little something that can start it. So yes, so that should now have started, and then we just do that. Yes, so that's what we should have so far. And now, going into the science circuit, the 6-tuple. But Beefy, haven't we just been doing the 6-tuple? Well, yes, we've been doing the hobby circuits, but not the full 6-tuple. So let's start by having a block and a dust like that, and then observer with a hopper, sorry, and we want that to go down there. Now we want to take a signal from there, and then lead it down. Let's continue over here. Yes, that's the least problem. Let me check. Yes, that's much better. Alright, and start by having 3 of those. And then let's wait for adding that, because we need another card. So, fence, cobweb, string, card, and rail. So let's place 3 like so, push the card in like so, and then after that push it in like that. So it's in the center of all of those blocks. Then we need our cobweb, and then a string, and then finally our piston. And then let's add our toggle. We want it to activate on the falling edge, sorry. So that's why I put it in the right spot. There we are. So now let's continue. So we need another vortex over here and another one. So now let's have one of these, and then a slip, and then like that, and then going up into a node block, which then gets red, going down into a block and hopper, down again, and again another block. So then we have going down again, and then dust. After that we have a hopper, going into a observer, and then gonna go over and down into a block, hopper, and then a sticky piston there. Now we want another card, so let's add that. So like so. Let's have our cobweb string. Let's make that going there, which has a toggle, and then that goes into some concrete powder. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's get back to that later, because we're going to go up 4 into a toggle with a hopper, and then back up here, and then I'm going to go up like so. Whoops, that's not the stuff we need. Yes, like so. Let's have a 4-tick repeater going in here. Sorry, that was my dad. We have a 4-tick repeater. Now I forgot what size. Why is that on? It's on a slab. And so now we need a hopper here later, so I'm just gonna place it. Now this is gonna go into a 4-tick repeater, into another card. I like cards. Smile. So we do like that, and then let's have it like so. Then let's have a toggle like so. Then firstly, we'd like to go down and reactivate. Then we'd also like to go back up and then all the way over, and then down 4, and then into this 4-tick, a piston, a block, and then another card. So let's get our fences. There we are. No, I'm gonna start placing it. It's much better. And our cobweb goes up here, and our string goes there. So let's have our piston, and this is gonna be the thing activating that. So that should be finished. Yeah, we still got a lot to do. So let's read from here. Go over, up, into a branch. Vortex. Alright, over to here actually. Then I'm gonna invert the signal. And have that. Now I'm actually gonna have another vortex before we then have it. Then on a slab we have our dust. Then a repeater and another piece of dust. Then I'm gonna go over here, vortex. Then I'm gonna go over here and do like so. A normal piston. That's actually best if we face it that direction. It makes no difference. Other than it's just a teeny tiny bit more compact. So let's have a repeater like so. Then I'm gonna have that going to there. I'm gonna go in there, have a 2-tick powered. Now we are almost done, or we are technically done. So yeah, let's try testing it. So time to reset. And hopefully it's actually gonna activate more than once. I'm gonna speed the game up. Alright, yes, it seems like it worked. Now we're missing quite a bit of stuff, at least. So let's remove this, because that was just testing. So let's have a piston right here. Oh my gosh. Have that trigger like so. That trigger this, then go up, over, through here. We've moved into the extra moves again. So, vortex. And here is where we need our dispenser or slab, dust, and then dispenser. Let's grab our water bucket. Then I'm gonna down here, an observer, going into another piston. Then another observer, and then a toggle, toggling this, and then go down, and then almost touch that card. Go down like so, and then over. Like this. Then let's have a regular piston box all the way across and a redstone block. Then let's receive that signal and go back up. So this is basically 0 tick, and it back. And then we go up here. Into a repeater. Repeating into there. Another repeater. Now I forgot. Yips, okay. Go up. No, we're going up here. A block. Hopper. And go back down. Then here. Frozen Whiskers made this part. Go up. And then over. What we need. That. And then these two and that. Perfect. Now we need a piston going downwards, triggering this observer. Then the block, 2 slabs, 2 blocks, a sticky piston. That's actually not needed. Have here over 3. Go here and here. If you want dust into a slab, and we'd like to go up into a hopper, and then power here to block over like so. Let's reset that block. And then go up and over to block with dust, like so. Now let's finish the side pistons. We actually haven't done those yet. So let's go over like so. Then let's have dust there. We need a red wall, like so. And then we need to do that. Then go up to a observer, and up a dust, and there. Alright, so guys, wanna give it a full tester? Actually, yes, of course. That makes no difference. Down here, we need to flip these 2 blocks around, like so. Yes. Sign wall on the wall. Notebook and sign wall. Okay, down here we need a note block. And let's see. Should be time for a full test of the full door. So, let's grab our 44 items, plop them in there, and yes, man, perfect. Now we just gotta wait for this. All right, and boom. Gonna watch this in fast. Perfect, it works. Alright, so now let's do the usual stuff. Filling in the door frame. Let's see, start verification. These two. They will automatically flip around. You don't need to care about that. So I'm gonna remove this. And yeah. Let's add this like so. And then after that, let's watch it normally. Normal speed, normal everything. There's nothing you need to think about when you place the door frame. There are no observers trying to read it or read the wall that you're placing or something. So yeah, almost done. Oh, this. Alright, and almost there. Perfect. Now let's watch it. As you can see, the slides are a bit slow. I'm just gonna move these manually. And boom. I'm gonna speed up to double speed. As you can see, it's waiting for the next one. And alright, it should begin now. Yep. In the bottom, retract. I'm sorry if you can hear anyone in the background. And this. Alright, so that's my bike tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like to subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated, and also remember to give it a like. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. So yeah, thanks to Frozen Whiskers for helping me build, and yeah, goodbye.